Marilyn Manson appeared in court in Manchester, New Hampshire to face charges for an incident taking place back in 2019. That was when Manson was performing on tour in New Hampshire when a contracted videographer taking video for those screens you see in amphitheaters so everyone on the lawn can see the show. He allegedly spit at that videographer, coming into contact with his saliva, reportedly later blowing his nose into this videographer's direction. Now, Manson has reportedly struck a plea deal that will lead to him doing community service and paying a fine of just over $1,000, with some of that amount suspended by the courts. Manson's attorneys pointed out that he had no criminal history. And this is the scene from the courtroom from local media. Manson there appearing stoic in the courtroom as he faced charges. The judge referred to this action allegedly by Manson as egregious. He pled no contest in that courtroom, where he will have to do community service and also pay that fine, which is certainly financially insignificant to him. But Manson does have no criminal record. His legal team was able to get the courts to agree for him to be able to continue that community service in California. And he did not make any statements to the media as he was followed out of the building. He didn't have anything to say. And this is just one of a host of legal problems Manson is facing. He has that contentious legal battle with Evan Rachel Wood. He filed a defamation lawsuit against her and Ilma Gore after that documentary aired on HBO. There have been many developments in that situation, and it's unclear when that case is going to go to trial, with appeals being discussed, and these things can take some time. So we're going to keep following that case closely. There are a lot of moving parts. But as for this particular incident, Manson faced 2 misdemeanor counts of simple assault after that show, and he was subjected to a fine of $1,200, with part of it suspended, and 20 hours of community service to be done within 6 months. His legal team was able to get that to be done in California, where he lives. Now, the victim reportedly submitted this statement, which was read by a victim's advocate in the courts. It says, "For me, I'm a professional person, and I've been in this industry for 30 years. I've worked for a lot of companies, and in all the years I've worked with people, I've never been humiliated or treated like I was this defendant. For him to spit on me, blow his nose on me, was the most disgusting thing a human being has ever done. I understand this was not a criminal charge to begin with, or was not a big criminal charge to begin with, but I was hoping that the defendant would receive a sentence that would make him think twice before doing something like this again." The judge referred to Manson's actions at the concert as egregious. Again, Manson has a number of other situations going on. He is rumored to be resuming his music career at some point. He has alluded to that on social media, but so far we haven't heard anything from him as well. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe for the latest news and updates.